I went home. What does home mean? I went to this place called Luanda that people call home. I remember I was excited. I couldn't sleep on the flight. I did not want to miss a thing, so I got a window seat. I went home. We flew over Botswana. It was a bit green, a bit on the brown side. And as we get into Luanda, it's so warm, yet so cloudy. It's watery, humid. I swallowed the air in. I went home. Then I left home, but I was still at home. I flew to Kunene, Angola. It was so different. I wondered, I thought of my father. I thought of people who walked and ran through Kunene. I thought of the armored vehicles that the SNDF brought through Kunene. The armored vehicles that are still left behind. So I went home. When I flew over Kunene, it was so dry. When I swallowed, I felt like I was swallowing the sun. So I went home. There was such a huge difference between Kunene and Luanda. Kunene is dry. It has a river, but it's dry. There are people there with dried skin, tired. They've seen the harshness of the war. Not so much like Luanda, but I went home. In Kunene, I saw faces that reminded me of the old people in Pomfret. Faces of people we buried. And faces that we are about to bury. Faces of people that they left behind. That people that left me behind. Of people that I left behind. Of people that you will leave behind, of people that will leave you behind, of those that we left behind. But we went home. From Kunene, I went to Namibia. Namibia was the same. I crossed the red line and they stopped. They stopped us and said, But where are you going? Where do you come from? Show me your passport. Show me your passport. Then I remembered, what is home? Where is home? What of the borders created? I passed by Oshikatu, the Ovambu lands, and I remembered of Pomfret. I remembered the people I left behind when I went home, the people I found when I went home. The people that were lost when I went home. I went home. I thought of those that were left behind, those that were marked by stone, a name, a date, and an ending, only to be forgotten over the years by those that they left behind, that will be left behind, and that will be forgotten. And so they went home, and they left us behind.